KSAT 12. Good Morning San Antonio starts right now.
It is Wednesday the 3rd. We begin with a big story we've been following since last night. An update. We now know the name of the man arrested for allegedly shooting a woman in the face outside Whole Foods at the Alamo Quarry Market.
Police say 18-year-old Julio Cesar II is being charged with aggravated robbery. Police also giving us an update on the woman's condition, saying she's in stable condition at University Hospital. This all happened just before 9 last night. The woman was leaving the store and had just gotten into her car when police say Cesar approached her in an attempt to steal her vehicle. Police say she resisted and he shot her in the face. She ran back into Whole Foods for help. Now,
police say Cesar fled to an area near the movie theater there at the quarry where he was arrested. Police say he still had the gun in his possession. Again, he is charged with aggravated robbery. His mugshot is not yet available. More on this story throughout the day right here on KSAT and KSAT.com.
And also big news today, CVS Walgreens opening vaccine appointments for kids ages 5 to 11.
That's right. After the feds open things up for children of that age, CVS will begin administering the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine for kids ages 5 to 11 on Sunday.
And Walgreens will begin administering the pediatric doses at thousands of stores nationwide starting Saturday. The first vaccine shipments are scheduled to arrive at some Walgreens locations this week.
Now, the vaccine will also be available at pediatricians and primary care doctors, children's hospitals, and clinics at schools. The Biden administration says its distribution program will be running at full strength the week of November 8th. And they apparently have already ordered a ton of them.
Yes, about to cover all 28 million American children in this age group.
Well, since we're already on the topic.
Yes, Sarah Costa is live at the Children's Hospital of San Antonio, where some of the first kids in that age group are getting their shots this morning. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning. I know this is a really big day. So many parents that have children ages 5 to 11 have been waiting for this day. And here are some of the first kiddos in San Antonio getting their shots. We have 9-year-old Samaya and JoJo, who's a registered nurse here at the Children's Hospital San Antonio, is going to be giving her a shot. So go ahead, JoJo. JoJo's been doing this for 34 years. That's a lot, right? So how do you feel this morning? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
Nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Because I don't really like needles, and I just don't like needles.
I mean, who likes needles, right? No one likes it. Go ahead, JoJo.
All right.
So I'm going to talk to you down here while JoJo gives you that shot.
I'm going to clean it first, okay? So it's going to be alcohol.
So,
okay?
Samaya,
I'm going to use the spray. Okay?
are you very excited to be getting the shot? What does the shot mean to you that you're getting today?
So you just don't get COVID, and symptoms won't really be that bad.
Hey, did you know that you got the shot? Yeah. It's done. Did it hurt?
No.
No, see? Very good. Congratulations, Samaya. And then we have 7-year-old Jacqueline, who is being comforted by Marcus, the Children's Hospital's therapy dog. I've done stories with Marcus. He is great. He's basically the most chill dog in the world. And we have Jacqueline's mom, Christina. What does this day mean to you and your family so that Jacqueline is able to finally get her vaccine?
It just means it's something special. It's something that we've been waiting for and excited for, just to try to get back to some type of normalcy in the world. It's been crazy over the past year and a half, so I think this is something that's great for the kids to be able to be out there, especially going back to school and stuff.
What would you say to any other parents that, might be on the fence about getting their child the vaccine right away?
Don't be afraid. It's okay. Everybody's scared, everybody's nervous, but it's something that's going to be better for everybody and for everybody's life to go back to normal.
Amazing. Well, you were so brave today, Samaya. Jacqueline, you ready to get your shot? All righty. Marcus is just standing by doing a great job. Thank you guys so much. And just a reminder that it's not just here at the Children's Hospital of San Antonio that it's going to be getting out shots, like Steph and Mark said earlier, various Walgreens and CVS. And also we heard that North Side and Northeast Side ISDs are also organizing clinics to be able to vaccinate children soon. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Sarah.
And let's look at today's 9 at 9. After yesterday's election, states throughout the country saw a range of candidates of color racking up election wins in historic results. Former New York City Police Captain Eric Adams is now the second black mayor of the nation's largest city. And the city of Boston elected its first woman and Asian American to be mayor. Michelle Wu was a city council member and is a daughter of Taiwanese immigrants.
Kids 5 to 11 can now get vaccinated against COVID-19. There are about 28 million kids in that age range who are eligible. Possible side effects include arm soreness, fever, fatigue, and headache, but experts say the benefits outweigh the risks. Children now make up a disproportionate number of new COVID cases, accounting for a quarter of all new cases last week.
The National Institutes of Health will be studying the long-term effects of COVID-19 during pregnancy. Researchers want to better understand the risk of COVID in women who became infected with the virus when they were pregnant. They will track as many as 1,500 women and their children for 4 years. In the children, they will look for neurological and cardiovascular conditions.
A friend of Kyle Rittenhouse testified the teen was, quote, freaking out and really scared in the moments after Rittenhouse shot 3 people during protests against racial injustice in Wisconsin. He went on to say that Rittenhouse told him he had to do it because, quote, people were trying to hurt him, end quote. Testimony continues today.
Overall suicide rates decreased in the U.S. last year. According to data published by a CDC agency, suicides decreased by 3% from 2019 to 2020. That's despite the fact that risk factors for suicide generally increase during a pandemic.
White House laying out a new strategy aimed at working to prevent active duty military and veteran suicides. Includes federal focus on firearms dealers. President Biden also said he wants to see a national red flag law passed by Congress. A red flag law would allow law enforcement to temporarily remove guns from people deemed at high risk of harming themselves or others.
Meta, formerly known as Facebook, is scrapping facial recognition software used to identify people in photos and videos. The move comes weeks after a whistleblower leaked company documents, causing major scrutiny over the potential harms of its platforms. The social media giant also said it plans to delete the data gathered through the use of its software.
Atlanta Braves won their first World Series in 26 years last night. They shut out the Astros in Game 6, 7-0. This is the franchise's 4th title. Jorge Soler hit his 3rd home run of the series last night. We'll have highlights from the game later in the newscast.
The holiday shopping season may look different this year. Many of the large retailers such as Walmart, Target, and Best Buy will be closed on Thanksgiving Day, mostly due to an uptick in online shopping. The silver lining, though, is you can still get those Black Friday deals now instead of waiting for the holiday weekend. Some stores like Old Navy are expected to still be open on Thanksgiving. And that's today's 9 at 9.
Heads up, folks, we have thunderstorms in our area.
Yeah, and cooler temperatures later.
Today will be a busy day. We have a cold front coming through. It is cold front day, and yes, we do have showers and storms on the radar this morning. So let's get right to it, show you where the weather is at this hour. And the busiest weather we have is up across the hill country. That's where that cold front is, and it's generating these showers and storms. You see a pretty nice looking storm here working its way into Kerrville. We'll zoom in a little bit closer, and you can see that there is some heavy rain mixed in here, especially up around Mountain Home. And you notice the lightning strikes there. Those lines, those yellow and white lines, represent lightning strikes. So this is pretty electrical. It's moving east-northeast. So the bulk of it, the heaviest of it, may just miss Kerrville to the north. But you are still going to get some heavy rain within the city of Kerrville here within the next, I'd say, 20 to 30 minutes. And we'll pause it here and put a track on it. And we'll say it's moving about 25 miles per hour here. And, well, there's nothing in that path. But it's going to work its way up towards Fredericksburg and, again, just north of Kerrville there. And we'll zoom back out, put this in motion. Some other heavier storms moving towards Lakey. I'll switch radar sites here real quick, and you can get a little better look. Nice little cell there moving into Real County. As far as San Antonio is concerned, nothing right now. We are expecting those showers and storms to increase as this front gets a little bit colder, or closer, I should say. And yes, there is some colder air behind it. There's a look at the numbers. 67 here in San Antonio right now, but 56 in Kerrville, 54 in Fredericksburg, and that's what we have to look forward to, that cooler air. 70% chance of rain. We're going to go ahead and blanket that throughout the day. Temperatures, notice at noontime, maybe up around 70 if we're lucky, but then we fall. 61, 2 o'clock, 59 by 4 p.m. And gusty north winds are kicking in also. So it's going to turn much cooler later today. Have the umbrella with you, have the coat with you, and you'll still want it tomorrow morning too. We'll take a look at that Thursday forecast coming up in just a bit, guys.
Justin, thank you. We're recapping the results from Election Day yesterday. A lot of the items on the ballot regarding school bonds and, of course, the 8 proposed Texas constitutional amendments, all of which were approved.
Digital journalist Ferris Sabawi was tracking all the results last night and joins us this morning. Hey, good morning, Ferris.
Good morning. How are you guys?
We're good. First off, what were the biggest takeaways from last night's election?
Well, Stephanie, I know Republicans were happy generally with how they did across the nation. They actually have a victory here to celebrate as well. In House District 118, John Lujan managed to edge out Democrat Frank Ramirez for that House District 118 spot that was vacated by Representative Leo Pacheco earlier this year. Now, the reason that this is significant is Republicans have been wanting to make a lot of inroads with Latino voters, and this kind of gives them a little bit more ammo, and, they're really feeling happy about being able to flip that Texas House seat. It was the only Texas House seat on the ballot anywhere across the state. So I know they were celebrating that. Frank Ramirez did have a slight lead when polls closed on 7 p.m. on Tuesday. But as more votes were tallied, John Lujan was able to take that win. He previously represented the district in 2016, and it appears he's on the way to do it again. So that was one thing I know that a lot of politicos in Texas are going to be talking about throughout the day.
Many school districts in the San Antonio area asked voters to approve multi-million-dollar bonds. How did those elections turn out?
Yeah, Mark, it was actually a really tough night for a lot of these school districts. A lot of voters appear to be very wary of adding any new taxes. Voters in East Central, in Southside, in Judson ISD, they actually rejected all of the bond proposals proposed by the school district. In Judson ISD, there wouldn't even have been new taxes added if they had approved those bonds. But still, voters still managed to reject it. Even in school districts in our area in which some bond proposals were approved, like in New Braunfels ISD and Comal ISD, voters did not approve the entire slate of the proposition. So they may have accepted, building new schools or technological advancements, but we saw voters really reject any renovations done to stadiums, any stadium expansions, any expansion in athletics. And I think that was something that was really interesting. I know a lot of school districts will have to now go back to the drawing board and figure out how to keep their district competitive and how to grow.
And speaking of the voters, they approved all 8 Texas constitutional amendments. What are some of the biggest changes?
Yeah, so there were a few amendments that I think were born out of the pandemic that are really important to know. One was the one on religious freedom. Under this new amendment approved by the Texas voters overwhelmingly, the state cannot ban churches or any other religious organization from holding in-person services. That was something that was a huge sticking point throughout the pandemic between, the local governments and religious organizations. I think another one that was born out of the pandemic that was pretty important for people is the fact that people who are in nursing homes or in long-term care facility homes can now designate one essential caregiver, which would probably be one family members of theirs. And that's important because the state cannot deny in-person visitation for at least that one essential caregiver. Again, that was something that was a really tough thing during the coronavirus pandemic when people could not visit their loved ones in nursing homes. So those two were the big ones. We also saw some changes on how counties can create bonds for development to increase development in the area. And judicial eligibility was also changed for any judicial candidates in Texas. So those two are also important. Generally, whenever these amendments go to the ballot, they usually pass overwhelmingly, and there were no surprises last night in that department.
Ferris Sabawi, thank you very much. Folks, if you want to look up a specific race or look over any of the election results from yesterday, just look for the story on our homepage. Ferris and the rest of our digital team have everything you need to know about the races for you to read through.
And time now, it's 9:12 and still ahead on GMSA at 9.
Max Massey going to join us. Max, what do you have coming up?
Good morning, guys. It is November, and we are sharing the shoes, what it means for the community, and how you can help out right after the break.
Just about 9:16, a good pair of shoes is a need we often take for granted. And with so many children in San Antonio, that need is real.
KSAT Community is continuing its effort to make sure kids have the proper footwear by teaming up with the San Antonio Police Department to collect new shoes of all sizes.
The Share the Shoes initiative now underway. Max Massey joins us live from the SAPD Central Substation. Max, how are we looking as far as donations?
I gotta tell you guys, we're not too far into the month, but so far, this bucket here at the substation, it is empty. So we are looking for more and more donations, helping out more and more kids around our community. Joined here with Officer Henderson. So how can people take part?
Well, last year we received over 2,000 shoes, so this year we hope to surpass that. We want people to really come in and donate. So you can come into, we're at 515 South Frio, the Central Substation. You can donate your shoes and drop them off in the bucket here. If it's overfilling, just keep putting them in there. We preferably like new shoes, and all sizes, all different types of shoes are needed. If you can't make it to the Central Substation, we have 5 other substations here on the map, and if you don't feel comfortable coming into a substation, you can always donate online, any kind of monetary donation.
And it is super easy. People can just kind of walk right in?
Yes, sir.
Okay, walk in with new shoes.
New shoes.
And you were saying up to size 12?
All sizes. They're really targeting youth sizes, but you know, youth can go up to size 12 or even larger sometimes.
And athletic shoes, leisure shoes?
All kinds. Athletics, the kids that are in need, they need shoes for different reasons, whether they're going to church, whether they're going to school, playing sports.
Perfect. Yeah. Officer Henderson, thank you so much. Guys, if you have any questions, we have all the answers. Just head to KSAT.com. But don't worry, we're going to be back at 9:30. We're going to explain how important this is, not only to SAPD, KSAT community, but also the kids in our community. So we'll see you back here, 9:30.
Thank you, Max.
Justin's here, and it's a very busy day in the weather department. We should all take note. Justin.
Cold front headed our way. It's the one we've been talking about all this week, and it's finally starting to move in, but it's coming with showers and storms. So let's first start with the radar and show you where the storms are at this hour. And we're noticing a good cluster here in Kerr County moving towards the city of Kerrville, also around Lakey, seeing quite a few lightning strikes there. Looks like we've got some energy moving west-east across the area, and this will continue for another couple of hours. I want to look at this cell here. It looks like we've got some pretty heavy rain just to the north and west of Kerrville, north and west of Ingram over towards Mountain Home. And that's where some heavy rain's probably crossing right over I-10. Now, there's nothing severe here, but you could see some very gusty winds with this, and I can't even rule out maybe some very small hail as these storms move off to the east and northeast. Also seeing some showers and storms around Fredericksburg. Looks like we've had some pass through here, and I'll switch radar sources. We'll get a little better idea. Actually, let's switch over here to the Austin radar, and then we can see the showers and storms that are east of Fredericksburg as well around Johnson City. But here in San Antonio, things are still pretty quiet. We're noticing, though, that it's kind of closing in on us right from the north and west. And as that front sinks south, we'll continue to see more showers and storms. Rain already near Comfort. Bernie, you'll probably get some rain here within the next hour or so. So we'll keep an eye on the radar for you. There's a look outside. Cloudy skies. We've had some drizzle this morning, but just cloudy right now. 67. Dew point is at 65. We've got a very light wind out of the south. That, of course, will change too with this cold front. We'll get a good northerly wind as the front moves through. And right now, we think it'll be here by about midday or lunchtime. Notice in Comfort, it's 58. So it looks like the front has made it through there. Kerrville, 56. Front's through there. And as we zoom out some, Fredericksburg, 54. Rock Springs, 57. Out ahead of the front, we're in the 60s. And the forecast temperatures as we get towards noontime, that's probably about where we peak. We'll be lucky to get to 70 today here in San Antonio. And then behind it, temperatures tumble. By 4 o'clock, we're at 59. Most of the area, especially the hill country, in the 50s. Only areas that will be warmer than that is down to the south, where the front is still going to have to work through those areas. Probably by 8 o'clock, it's through the entire area. And we're all in the cooler air and those gusty winds. Rain chances stay pretty high, 70%, because behind the front we'll still get some lift. And you see the temperatures here, 61 at 2 o'clock, 59 as we mentioned at 4 o'clock. So jackets probably necessary later today. Here's the big picture. You can kind of get a better idea of what's going on. We do have some energy that's sinking in. That front is there. So all the ingredients coming together to give us these rain chances. And you look across the state, it's 42 in Midland, 39 Amarillo. Pretty chilly air sitting up there across North Texas, and that very shallow air mass is working its way towards San Antonio and South Texas. So rainfall wise, midday, still some showers and storms around. I mentioned we keep high rain chances all day. We'll continue to see some of these bouts of showers and storms. This is around 8 o'clock, even into the overnight period, midnight. Showers still around. By tomorrow morning, though, the showers should start to wind down. Morning commute could still be a little bit wet, but by midday tomorrow, most of the rain should be gone. Gusty winds will kick in. We'll see some gusts up around 25 starting this evening and going through tomorrow. As far as rainfall is concerned, I'd say about a half an inch to an inch, especially east of I-35. And there could be a couple spots that have some minor flooding, but flooding really not an issue here. 56 tomorrow. That's it. Cloudy skies, breezy winds, 66 Friday, but the weekend looks great. 73 Saturday, 76 on Sunday, guys.
We look forward to it. Thank you, Justin.
Yep. Well, coming up next on GMSA at 9, David Sears and RJ Marquez join us to talk about the World Series last night, a disappointing end to the Astros season after the break.
And welcome back. It's 9:25. It was a tough loss for the Houston Astros last night.
David and RJ join us now to recap what happened during Game 6 of this year's World Series, guys.
Not enough for the Astros.
No, definitely not enough. Too little runs, not enough defense, some rough pitching. Yeah, too little.
Yeah, too little, as in none?
None.
As in no runs.
Right.
Don't watch a whole lot of baseball all summer, but when the World Series comes around, the playoffs come around, if there's a Texas team in it, the Astros, the Rangers, you got to get into it. So we were getting into it pretty good.
Yeah, and especially when it comes to the Astros, this is their third World Series in 5 years. They've had a nice run here with the ALCS, so they've been competitive. They've been in, obviously these back and forth series, but just one title so far in 5 years of this run.
Yeah, here's some highlights from yesterday, if you want to call them. They just got shellacked. The pitching was not that good yesterday, and boom, that's a 3-run shot. Watch how far this ball goes. First off, watch him go look at me, and then watch how far that ball went out of the park, like out of the park, not like out of the,
Because the roof was open.
Like the roof was open. It went like out of the park. And then they had a couple more homers, and the Astros couldn't do anything. The Astros actually had 6 hits, while the Braves had 7 runs.
Yeah.
So when you have less hits than they score runs, chances are not going to be good.
not a good equation there. Of course, that first home run hit by Jorge Soler, he ended up winning the Most Valuable Player award. He was the second Cuban player ever to win that award, and you see the celebration right here with the Braves winning this thing. First title, first World Series for them since 1995, and you feel good. I mean, Freddie Freeman. You don't know how many people follow baseball that much, but he's been with the Braves for a long time, about 10 years. Brian Snitker, their manager, has been in that organization for a long time as well.
Yeah, there's another guy in there. I don't know if you remember or not. There was the story about the guy wearing the pearls.
Oh, yeah.
So the pearls are now going around the trophy because, he can take the pearls off and hang them on the trophy now because they worked.
Right. So big question moving forward for the Astros now. Again, this has been a good run for them, but the future of this team, especially Carlos Correa, that's sort of the big name out there. We've been talking a lot about his free agency coming up, and Carlos talked a little bit after this loss.
Second place is not good enough for us. I know it's not good enough for you guys, but it speaks volumes of how good our organization, our talent in the clubhouse is. 5 ALCS in a row, 3 World Series in 5 years. I mean, I don't know what else you want to ask from a great ball club.
You notice he said us, but then he turns around and says, thanks, Houston.
He basically did.
He basically said goodbye after he said us. So apparently he's no longer us. He's just Carlos Correa out there on the free agent market looking for the big payday. And, we're talking probably Yankee, Red Sox, Dodger kind of money. So, we're talking that kind of cash.
Yeah, something in the range of about $250 million. And they paid Jose Altuve $150 million a couple years back, but the Astros probably not going to do that for Correa. So I think he knows he's out. He thanked the city. He thanked the organization.
Yeah, it's like, see you later. And if you remember over the years, especially after they've won and gotten as far as they've gotten in the playoffs and towards the World Series, they've lost several guys. Like they lost Verlander, one of their best pitchers, Springer, and they lost George Springer after the second World Series they went to. So this is not out of the ordinary, but hopefully they can keep the base there, and because those guys can hit when they're hitting. They weren't hitting last night. I don't know what they were doing last night. They were not hitting.
Tough loss there for them.
Well, life goes on, and congratulations to the Braves.
So, how about those Braves?
David, RJ, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Tired of that.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
And there's a lot more ahead on
Oh,
GMSA at 9.
We'll be right back. Welcome back. 9:32 in 2020. KSAT community collected over 2,000 pairs of shoes for kids in need, and this year the annual Share the Shoes drive is back.
So we are looking for more shoes to help more kids in and around our community. Max Massey joins us live at SAPD Central Substation. And Max, in case anyone missed it, how does it work?
Good morning, guys. It is so easy. You walk into one of the designated substations, you have your new shoes, you walk right over to the bucket with the sign that says Share the Shoes. Beautiful sign, new sign. You drop the shoes right in the bucket. It's empty now because we don't have donations yet, so don't worry. You have the whole month of November to come donate shoes, help kids in our community. Joined here with Officer Moreno. So why is this so important for you guys?
It's very important for our department to bridge the gap between police and the community. And by doing this, by donating shoes, we can actually give back to the kids in needs, elementary, middle school, high school, and just help out. And we can just give back to the community.
Now, you've actually been to some of the distribution events. What have you seen?
Yes, I actually went to a few elementaries, and what I noticed is that some of these kids actually had oversized shoes that did not fit, and you can tell they're hand-me-down shoes. And for us to give new shoes to these kids, it just brought a smile to them. And it gave them something to be proud of to wear. And it just a warm feeling for us and all the officers that were there to see that and experience it.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So powerful. So how big of a problem do you see this in and around our community?
It's actually really important for us to, I noticed as an officer that it's very, like these kids don't really have good shoes. And for us as a department to give back is very important for us. Just to see them and give for them to have the positive impact we give back.
Fantastic. Officer Moreno, thank you so much.
Yes.
And if you guys have any questions, how, where to donate, we have all those answers right now. Just head to KSAT.com. Mark, Stephanie, back to you guys.
All right. Thank you, Max. We know you're at Central Substation and there are different locations, so we will head to that website. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Cold front knocking on the door. Let's go outside with live cam right now. Gray right now, and it's about to get windy and chilly.
It's going to be the big change. It is going to be a lot cooler by the time we get into tomorrow. If you plan on picking those kids up this afternoon, have the umbrella with you, have the jacket with you, because things will change pretty rapidly here through about lunchtime. Let's start with radar again. We'll get you another radar update here because things are changing pretty quickly. And you can see there's quite a bit of heavy rain up there around Kerrville. So that's one area we're going to focus on here with the heavy rain now moving into the city of Kerrville. Nice little pocket here just east of downtown, and then another pocket out around Hunt and Ingram. This is all moving off to the east and northeast. Plenty of lightning strikes, so it's pretty electrical, and it's going to be fairly loud. Not to mention you can see some minor street flooding there within the city of Kerrville with some of these heavier pockets of rain. We'll shift further south now, starting to see some new development around Medina. If you're watching us from Bandera County this morning, some good heavy rain starting to come down there. Hopefully some of that will feed down into Medina Lake, and we're thinking about a quarter of an inch, half an inch of rain out of this as everything moves east to northeast. And then a little closer look here at Bexar County, starting to see a few showers there on the northwest side, indication that we're starting to get some lift here over the city of San Antonio. And I think that we'll see this line here you see up around Bernie shift south as that front gets a little bit closer. So rain and comfort, Sisterdale, and that rain's getting a little bit closer to Canyon Lake as well. And that's right along that cold front. So let's take a look at the temperatures, and you can see this cold front is advancing pretty quickly. So we've moved up the timeline just a little bit. This is probably going to be here by lunchtime, maybe a little bit before, just the way it's looking. 56 Kerrville, 59 Rock Springs, 54 in Fredericksburg, 60 is out ahead of the front. In the forecast for today, 68 noontime, but we see those temperatures tumble this afternoon. 61 2 o'clock, 59 4 o'clock. We keep in a 70% chance of rain here across the board. Guys.
Thank you, Justin. A local church is looking toward the future to celebrate its past.
Members of Travis Park Church are marking their 175th anniversary this year. They have plans for a future art project to help commemorate it. With the help of local artists, the church will be installing 6 different murals on its outside wall. All of them will feature messages about love and inclusion. Travis Park Church put out a call for mural ideas earlier this year. Members had a tough time narrowing it down to just one. You can see more on this story in this week's edition of If These Walls Could Talk from our Katrina Weber. It's on our website at ksat.com.
In your morning headlines, we have all seen a lot of car chases over the years, but we are about to show you an ending you've probably never seen before.
And scoring another memory on the football field, David Sears is back. Good morning, David.
Yeah, this is a good one for a Wednesday. We usually like to end the week with these good ones. Got a midweek for you. But first, we're going to take you to Lee County, Florida. You're watching a high-speed chase. It looks like the driver allegedly stole like a minivan, and that's him taking off. That is actually a bridge over water. Cops are in pursuit. This is video from a law enforcement chopper, and yes, it's in black and white. The guy is on a bridge. You can see that water down below him, as we said, and then there he goes, smashes into one side and goes across to the other side, and then he finally comes to a stop, gets out, and watch this move. Yeah, I'm not getting caught. He jumps off the bridge. That's 5 stories up, does a flip, lands feet first, and oh, by the way, they were waiting for him when he landed. So, you know, the Fort Myers Marine unit in the water to fish him out. The sheriff's office released the video on social media with the message, he may not have earned a gold medal for his high dive, but he did find himself in hot water.
Got him.
Wow.
Hey, if you are traveling and you come across a White Castle restaurant, don't freak out about the fries and who's cooking them. No, that's a robot cooking up the fries, not just any robot. That is Flippy 2, the younger brother or sister of Flippy, the first robot. Flippy could not fill and empty the fry basket. A human had to do it. But now Flippy 2 has some serious human skills and can fry the fries on its own. Pretty good answer for businesses having a hard time finding humans to work. Flippy 2 is headed to 10 of the 360 White Castle restaurants. And with a name like Flippy, you would figure that at some time the robot is going to start cooking burgers, right? All right, for all you I guess not. You guys all right? It's Wednesday. You guys okay over there?
Sorry.
Man, I can't do much better than that. For all you Starbucks lovers, the company is releasing the 4 designs for this year's holiday cups.
Oh, we're waiting now.
Oh, yeah, there you go. They look like wrapped up packages, candy canes. They also have a new holiday themed flavor. It's iced sugar cookie almond milk latte.
Wow.
Save that 5 times fast.
How do you, these names are so long. I mean, why can't they just call it like a special coffee?
That's why the line's so long at Starbucks. You got to get through the name.
Order the thing. Starbucks' first holiday beverage made with non-dairy milk. So there you go. The cups will be ready to start being filled tomorrow.
Wow, tomorrow.
And how about a midweek feel-good story happening in Colorado Springs? The high school is banning Lewis. Just before their last game, their trainer, Isaiah Costa, wanted to play. The coach already had planned on it, but didn't want to let on that he was going to let him play.
First time I text coach, say, hey, can I play? And that coach was say no.
This young man wants to play football. We're going to let him get a play. Him asking to do it just made it even better.
All right, so coach only told Isaiah he was going to play just before the game. They had a uniform ready for him. They even made him a captain so he could go out for the coin toss. Smart coaching move there because Banning won the toss. And then you see it. He got in on the field and went 75 yards on the run untouched. And here's what makes this such a special moment for Isaiah and the team. Acosta was born in China, bounced around in orphanages over there until he was adopted a few years ago, then moved to the United States, where his dream of playing football came true in Colorado Springs.
Cool.
How
Everybody's
cool is that?
cheering out there.
Yeah, look at both teams are like all for it. Love that moment.
We'll take a Friday story on a Wednesday.
Yes, we will.
Y'all awake now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right.
Thanks, David.
Especially after we make a Starbucks run later.
Yes, that will help.
After this.
Tomorrow with the new
tomorrow.
cups.
You get that 5-word latte thing
The
going.
iced cookie, almond milk?
Yeah.
Something
whatever
sweet.
it was.
Yeah.
Thank you, David. 9:40, about 68 degrees.
You're watching GMSA at 9. And for some people, the Christmas season kicked off yesterday. But what Texas bar isn't ready to have any Mariah Carey playing just yet? Coming up next, the message they put out to their customers about the Christmas classic.
Bar in Dallas giving Mariah Carey's mega Christmas hit the silent treatment. Is it too soon for the Christmas classic?
Well, Mariah doesn't think so, but this bar does. CNN's Jeannie Mose has the story.
When Mariah Carey sings, some want a lot less of this song, which explains why a self-described dive bar in Dallas put up a sign on their jukebox that has Mariah fans up in arms. Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You will be skipped if played before December 1st. After December 1st, the song is only allowed one time a night.
I don't hate Mariah Carey and I don't hate Christmas.
But the general manager of Stone Lee P says customers play Mariah's mega hit too often and too soon before Christmas. So the staff is on high alert.
Once we hear those twinkles, we run for the remote. It's really just a button that we press skip.
To skip Mariah long before she gets to the title. Fans are outraged if I see that sign, but amazingly, it's never been defaced and they've put it up for a couple of years. Some were defiant. I will be streaming it 1 million times this Christmas season and the next 2. Even Mariah herself reacted. Watch the bar manager's eyes when we tell her that.
No!
Yes! Someone posted, "Is this the war on Christmas?" And Mariah responded with herself in armor, ready to do battle. She also posted a video of herself destroying the knot in "It's Not Time." It's time for Mariah's favorite season, Christmas. But plenty of commenters supported limiting the song to 1 play per night, noting this needs to apply to all Christmas songs and become a constitutional amendment. The bar manager says it's really just a joke, meant to be funny. Is not this. Jeannie Mose, CNN, New York.
I must say, can't they take it out of the jukebox?
I don't know if
why
that was...
skip it? Just take the selection out. Maybe it's just preloaded,
Well,
right?
they have to be ready for when they can play it once a night starting December 1st.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If I ran the place, the jukebox would probably be on the curb out front. Just kidding. I'm ready for this Christmas carols, believe it or not.
Yeah, that song gets in your head, though.
It really does,
true.
and it will be the rest of the day. Okay, lots of activity on radar, Justin.
Yeah, still seeing more showers and storms, guys. We're seeing some heavier rain. We mentioned that across Bandera County around Medina and Bandera. Nice cell here. This is probably dropping some pretty heavy rain. We're seeing a lot of lightning strikes with this, and it's moving a little bit closer to Bandera if it's not already moved in yet. This is moving east and northeast. And what I'll do here is we'll put on the rainfall rates and we'll see just how heavy this rain is. We'll put it on pause. And I would imagine rainfall rates are going to be pretty high here with this storm. So you could see a little bit of street flooding. That's showing about 6 inches per hour. That's pretty impressive. Now, it's not going to rain for an hour, but you may get up to a half an inch or an inch out of this if you're in northern parts of Bandera County. So something to keep an eye on. This rain really coming down pretty hard. And we'll see some of this try to shift into Bexar County here within the next couple of hours as this front sinks south. So we'll put this back into motion, and you can almost pick up the front. It's right there. It's moving through Canyon Lake, seeing some heavy rain there, some rain being reported there right around Canyon Lake. Fisher, as this moves down 281. Moving a little bit closer to Bernie, you're going to get some rain here within the hour, and then again eventually down into San Antonio. We think we have some pretty good rain chances as this front tracks through. Let me zoom out one more time here and show you the big picture as far as the rain goes. And again, it's right along that front, and then you've got some heavier rain out here in the Hill Country, Lakey, seeing some lightning strikes there. And this is also shifting down I-35, so Austin down to San Marcos, and then even a few showers in Medina County. And we've had a few light returns even here in Bexar County. So temperature-wise, 56 in Comfort, 54 Kerrville. There's your front. Out ahead of it, we've got 60s muggy air, 55 Fredericksburg, 52 in Junction. And this front's on the move. I mean, I think it'll be here by lunchtime, and that's when we'll start to feel the changes a little bit. And then as you look at the forecast temperatures, there you go, 54 Kerrville, 57 New Braunfels, and then 70s out ahead of it. That's midday, and then by 4 p.m. you're looking at 50s for most of the area, and then 70s down to the south. As you look at this evening, 50s for most of us with those gusty winds starting to kick in. So 70% chance of rain, northerly winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. 59 at 4 o'clock, 57 by 6 o'clock. And then as we look at the time lapse, we are going to see the clouds really start to fill in. We've had some breaks this morning, but by this evening, it'll be cloudy. And it stays that way all the way through Thursday, by the way. 67 right now. Dew point is at 65. And then there's the big picture there with showers and storms stretching from San Antonio all the way up to Dallas. And you can see the cloud cover. It's thick. And this builds in behind the front. Temperature-wise, 42 Midland, 40 in Lubbock, And then you get down into South Texas, still in the 70s. That front will make it down to Corpus a little bit later tonight and into deep South Texas. As far as rainfall goes, we mentioned that San Antonio will likely see some rain here in the next couple of hours. Then even into this evening and tonight, we'll still see rain moving across the area. Still could see a few thunderstorms. And that probably transitions into more just shower activity by tomorrow morning before everything goes away midday tomorrow. But the clouds hang around on Thursday, and that's what keeps things cool. As far as rainfall goes, we'll see about a ½ inch to an inch in most spots. In general, there could be some localized spots that get a little bit more than that. 56 tomorrow, that's it. Underneath that cloud cover, breezy conditions. 66 Friday, 73 Saturday, 76 on Sunday, and upper 70s next week, guys.
It looks good. Thank you, Justin.
9:51, about 68 degrees for now.
For now. We'll be right back.
Hi, folks. Spurs taking on the Dallas Mavericks tonight here at home. AT&T Center. Tip-off is set for 7:30 p.m.
Ready for Thanksgiving?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How about Thanksgiving ice cream?
If you've got no plans for Thanksgiving this year, why not spend it at your local ice cream shop?
So even though this might fall squarely in the category of things no one asked for, ice cream company Salt and Straw is offering Thanksgiving flavored ice cream.
And we're not just talking pumpkin or pecan pie flavors.
You can actually have your entire Thanksgiving meal in frozen creamy form by ordering caramelized turkey, cranberry sauce ice cream, Parker House rolls with salted buttercream.
Wow. And how about a sweet potato pie flavor? Of course, there's also classic dessert flavors like candied walnut cheesecake and pumpkin and ginger snap pie.
So this is interesting. If you don't live near a Salt and Straw retail location, the company will ship all 5 flavors to your home in its 5-pint Friendsgiving series.
I'm looking to see if we have them here. No, we don't have them here.
No, we would have to get it shipped. Friendsgiving.
No one's actually going to eat that stuff. Come on.
You know, but this would be like a kid's dream. What? We could just have ice cream for Thanksgiving.
Instead of eat all that. They said double check with your cardiologist before enjoying an entire meal of ice cream. And if you get the A-OK, seek a second opinion.
Yeah.
Casserole, ice cream. You know.
What are you going to do, right?
I mean, I kind of like the ice cream. We'll see.
Okay, we're going to take one last look at the radar here. We're still watching that cold front starting to sink south. We're getting showers and storms right along the front. Some pretty heavy rain there in Bandera County right now, right around Bandera. This will eventually work its way down into San Antonio a little bit later today. Expect those gusty winds to kick in, some cooler temperatures. We'll see those temperatures drop into the 50s this afternoon. So have the jacket with you and expect rain, at least a good bet that we're going to see some rain through the afternoon. Rain chances taper off tomorrow morning. 56, that's it tomorrow with cloudy skies. It does warm up, though, by the weekend. But a little wet, damp, and cool today.
Yes, sir. Yeah. This is the real deal. Thank you, Justin.
Yes, thank you. You guys have a great day.
See you back here at noon.